What's up, guys and girls? Zombie is back on the mountain again. I've been going up the mountain like once a week lately. So today I'm riding with a bunch of my, or not a bunch of, I'm riding with Marsha, my old co-worker, and a bunch of her other friends on cruisers on the only sports bike. So today I actually have a very fun topic for you guys, and that is confessions from a female motorcyclist. So girls who ride are kind of glorified in the riding community. Well, sometimes it's nice to be kind of, for people to come up and say, wow, you ride, that's cool. Because not a lot of women do ride. At the same time, there are some very strange expectations put upon us that I'd like to just squash right now. So here is confessions from a female motorcyclist. Number 1, helmet hair. Sweet baby Jesus. Okay, so when we pull up to a stop and I pull my helmet off, don't be expecting me to pull it off and flip my hair and have perfect hair like on TV. Okay, that's just completely unrealistic. My hair, when I take my head out of the helmet, my hair is going to be staticky. It's going to have dips from the helmet, the lining in the helmet, and it's going to be tangled, okay? If it's braided, it's going to be a mess. It's still going to be a mess. I'm pretty sure the only girls who are an exception to this rule are girls with exceptionally thick hair. Which thick hair in its own could be a problem, I'm sure, but I have very thin, fine hair. Not thin, but fine. I have a lot of it. So it does take the form of the helmet very easily. I pull that helmet off, I'm gonna look like I just rolled out of bed. Okay, helmet hair is a real thing, I promise. The only thing I found that helps is curling my hair. Sometimes girls on bikes are expected to either know a lot about bikes or nothing. A lot of the times, guys won't even talk to me about the specifications of bikes, which I mean I can understand because I'm a new rider. I don't really know a whole bunch about bikes. Like, I don't know all the different specifications, like down to the T, but like I can still talk bikes, guys. You don't need to exclude me completely. Another confession from a female motorcyclist is biker guys. Guys who ride. Just as much as you guys who ride want to date a girl who ride, girls who ride would love nothing more than to find a guy that she likes who also rides. Easier said than done. I've dated a few guys, not dated, but gone on a few dates with guys who ride. Wasn't entirely thrilled. Just wasn't feeling it. My ultimate dream is to be able to find a super awesome guy that I actually like who also rides and is just as much of a goofball as I am. So you guys, you are not alone in that dream, I promise. Us girls have it too. Another confession from a female motorcyclist. Don't treat us any different. Please. Like, it's okay, I can understand treating us like ladies. That's fine. But treating us differently just because we're ladies that ride? I mean, you can still treat us the same way you would treat your other riding buddies. As long as you still keep it respectful. I mean, even then, sometimes, you know, we like to just goof around. But you don't have to be afraid around us. We're not fragile. We ride motorcycles, for Christ's sake. We are not fragile. It's okay to cuss around us or to say dirty jokes around us. Like, come on. Another confession from a female motorcyclist. Where are all my other ladies at? Like, come on. Marsha right in front of me is the only other female motorcyclist that I personally know, and she's like 60. Where are my ladies at? I want some girl time up the mountain. Come on. I would love to have like a female friend or two who loves riding just as much as I do. So yeah, where are my other lady motorcyclists at? R6 Kitten, I'm looking at you. I mean, I know there's other lady riders in Tucson. Come on. There's gotta be. Another confession from a female motorcyclist. We get really confused, or at least I do, on what to call our motorcycle. Do we call it him, her, it? I've stuck with him for Azazel, because he's my boyfriend. Hashtag forever alone. But then there's people who've been like, it's a proven fact that all motorcycles are girls. Like, you know what? You can stick it where the sun don't shine, respectfully, of course, because I like you. But I'm going to call my motorcycle whatever I damn well please. And Azazel is a boy. Another confession from a female motorcyclist, and this is actually more of a story. I never thought I would have to deal with tank skanks. But one day, driving to class, I decided to stop and gas up. And this is over by University area, so there's a little bit more diverse population over there, if you know what I mean. And some guy comes up to me, he's like, yo, hey, I got a question for you. And I was like, uh-oh. He's like, is it a law you have to wear a helmet on a motorcycle in Arizona? And for a second, I thought he was gonna ask to buy my helmet. And I was like, no, it's not a law. And he was like, okay, get this. I have a proposition for you. I'm like, oh, fuck. And he goes, how about I give you $200 and you take me for a ride on your motorcycle? And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I give you $200 to take me around the block. Just take me down Park or something. For like a 5-minute ride, I'll give you $200. I'm like, no. No. I just thought it was funny. I thought it was absolutely hilarious that I found a tank skank. I found a tank skank, you guys. Guys, like, I never ridden on a motorcycle before, especially not with a chick driving it. I'm like, dude, piss off. Guy had no shame whatsoever. Another confession from a female motorcyclist. Why the hell does all of the women's gear have to be pink? Do you have any idea how much I attest pink? Can I have something that is other than pink? Hell, I'd even settle for, I don't know, powder blue. But even that is not, I don't know, that's not the most desirable color in my opinion. I'm not very fond of it. Why can't I just find white? You know how long it took me to find just a plain white jacket that I'm wearing underneath my hoodie right now? Ages! It took me ages. And it's even an off-brand, so it's not even decent. I just want a plain white jacket. Women's. That's all I want. And don't even get me started on leather suits. Ugh. Why are they so expensive? Not to mention, if I want women's gear, I have to order it online. Cycle Gear hardly has anything, and the stuff they do have is pink. Or not my size. I bought riding pants from Cycle Gear a while back, and I tried them on, and they fit pretty well standing up. And then I wore them on my bike and realized that they are more for cruiser style riding, because when my legs are kind of bent like this, the knee protection slides up to my thighs. So yeah, if I go down, I'm getting a busted kneecap. Fun stuff. Women's boots are so hard to find. Ones that fit me and are comfortable at least. Like right now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm wearing combat boots from Target. Like $40 pair of combat boots, fashion combat boots from Target. No ankle protection whatsoever. No toe protection, or I don't know. Uh-oh, there's a cop up ahead. This cop up here is crazy. Although I heard if you go exactly 49, he'll warn you but not ticket you. So yeah, those are confessions from a female motorcyclist. Also, fun stuff, I just ordered my very first pair of tires. You can see the wear bar. It's like almost perfectly level. So I'm like, maybe that's why I get speed wobble. So yeah, in about, I don't know, 5 business days, 3 to 5 business days, will be my very, very first time riding on brand new rubber. Because when I bought this bike, it was used. So the tires weren't brand new, they were already broken in. So I'm kind of nervous to ride on new rubber. I'm not sure what kind of riding I'll be doing for the first week or so. Probably mainly just commuting. Taking it real easy on those corners too, man. After seeing Z spill that one time. Where is this cop he warned me about? So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Deuces. Right at 49. I don't see no cop. Where is this cop?